Welcome to the Rusted Garden Homestead. In today's 2-minute tip video, I want to show you how to plant garlic in the spring or close to the spring. Garlic is best planted in the fall, but you can also plant it late winter, early spring, as soon as your soil can be worked. It can take a frost, it can take cold weather, and that's the key. It needs some cold weather. So this is garlic that you buy at Home Depot or Lowe's or anything like that. It is soft-neck garlic. That's usually what you find around now. You can also pick this up in your grocery store. As long as it's not cut on the bottom or the top, it should look something like this. You can plant it. Now, to be successful, to get a nice bulb like this, you need at least 4 weeks to 6 weeks of cold temperature. This has been actually sitting outside for 2 weeks. You can kind of get by with that if you need to. But the key is I'm putting it into the ground here in Maryland mid-March. It's going to get at least 4 weeks of colder temperatures. That will set it up so that it forms nice bulbs. If you buy this right off the shelf at Home Depot, it's been sitting in the warmth, you put it into the ground when it's warm, you're going to get a lot of greenery. You're going to get it's not really a garlic bulb, but it'll be just like this little round thing at the bottom of the green growth. You can still eat it, but you need the cold period to get a bulb like this so that you end up with cloves like that. So I'm going to show you how to set up the soil, plant the garlic, and the whole key is get this into the ground late winter, early spring, when the ground can be worked. There's enough cooler temperatures, 30-degree nights, 40-degree nights, for about 4 weeks. That will give the garlic a signal it needs to turn into a bulb for you. Now, because you're planting it now, it's going to want a lot of nitrogen, so we will water this in with a fish emulsion at the end. To set up the soil, any granular fertilizer, and I'm just going to scatter it just like that over this area. And then garlic also likes phosphorus. However, in the spring, what's more important is the nitrogen, but I still like to add in the bone meal that is high in phosphorus. If you don't have bone meal, you can skip it for your spring garlic. And then I'm going to just do that really for this whole space. And then you want to mix it in a good 4 inches, nice and loose, and then we drop the garlic. Let me finish this off and I'll show you how to plant the garlic. Everything's been mixed in, spacing, I don't know, 3 inches, 4 inches. Really perfect spacing is 4 inches apart, but I tend to plant things more closely together. When you break up a clove, or when you break up a bulb, you're going to get these small cloves. The roots are down here at the bottom, so the root side is right there, and then the pointy side is the top. That's where the greenery is going to grow out. If in doubt, plant it sideways. I just like to set it up just like that, and then you're going to press it down, pointy side up, about 1 inch deep. And I would go across and do that to all of these. So 1 inch or 2 deep is perfect. And again, about March 15th, these will get enough time in the cold, a good 4 weeks here in Maryland. I'm going to water this in with a fish emulsion. When the green comes up, I'm going to water it again with a fish emulsion. Spring planted, late winter planted garlic does like extra nitrogen. Just help it get growing. That's all you need to do. This will be ready anywhere from late June to early August in most areas, but you'll know the greenery will come up. It'll start to brown out. That's when you can dig it up. You may not get bulbs as big as garlic that you plant in the fall, but you're going to get something. So you can definitely plant garlic late winter, early spring, as soon as the soil can be worked. Just get it out there, let it get that 4 weeks of cold, and you'll have garlic come, middle of the summer. Thanks so much for watching, and please check out my seed shop at therustedgarden.com.